Yo, how's it going, everybody? My name is Durzo, and welcome back to Durzo Digs in the Twilight Forest Season 4? Yeah, episode 31, I'm pretty sure. Last episode, we had to do kind of an abrupt cut because I kind of talked for too long, and the initial recording ended up being like an hour and a half of actual, like, talking time. So I decided to cut it into 2 episodes because otherwise I would have had to cut down an hour and a half's worth of content to 20 minutes and probably lose a lot of information. So hope you guys at least enjoyed yourself. This episode's going to be a bit more. We're going to finish up all of the things we've been working on as far as getting our wands and infusion together. So I hope you enjoy, and we'll jump right back into it. Okay, so I think I might be a little bit better set up now. I want to check and make these, which are jar labels. Okay, so I get 4 for each one. That's nice. All right, let's go ahead and grab that. I shouldn't need more than 8 at the moment. And if we go ahead, we can slap these on a jar when we put in Essentia in it, and that way it'll basically just let us know what we have. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think for this first round, I'm just going to try out the shards here, since they have, each one is a primal essence, and it also has magic and crystal on it. I'll just build up the crystal on the side, but they all have magic on it, so that should be nice. So let's go, we're going to need 9 of each, so we'll need 5 shards of each, because they each have 2 of their primary essence, which, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. So we put it in there, and it starts distilling up. Now, I think, let's see, if we put on our goggles, we should be able to see what's in them. Excellent. Now, I'm going to let each one go fully and get distilled before I start removing them, but we should be able to go ahead now and just take a file like this, right-click. No? Okay, so it would appear that the files only work on something that is fully... So let's try it again. 4, 5. Okay. So it emptied out... There was 10 in there, and it emptied out 8. So the files only hold 8 of each thing. Alright, so that's good to know. I'm going to try this pipe out. Let's see if I look in here. Right over here we have Essentia tubes. I'm gonna make a few of these and try and just pump them in. So give me just a sec. All right, I've made a few Essentia tubes. Let's see if this works. If I can just pipe them straight out. I know they changed the way the pipes work, so they don't. Is that 10? Awesome. Okay, so we can do it like that then. Perfect. What if I do that and whoops. Okay, that breaks them that way. Perfect. Alright, so now... Oh, I think I'm burning stuff in the air. Oh, that's trying to fill up in there. Okay, let's break that and get that out of the way. So now we have all of the aqua we need. So if we put this back right here and then throw a label on it, now we know exactly what's in it. Now we don't have to come... Otherwise, you'd have to come up like this and look at it with the goggles we're revealing on. So I'm going to do that for all of the other essences. Give me just a minute. So, apparently none of this stuff needs to actually be done. You just right-click on it with the jar. Let me fill this up actually again so you can see. Alright, so we need 5 of these. Because I accidentally clicked on it with the magic... yeah, okay, hang on. Let's let some of this stuff... Okay, so there's Terra in there now, right? If I just right-click on it with the jar, it just fills it straight up. So I can just keep sucking it up that way. So the pipes aren't even fully necessary. Alright, I think we are all set here. So I have all of my different essence right over here. So it's all in liquid form. I have 10 of each. So 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 30, and 30. And for this we need 9 of each, so I should be good. We need all of these shards and the Salius Mandus placed in the proper order. So I have that Salius Mandus and the... Oh, I don't remember what the black one's called off the top of my head. Whoops, wrong one. entropy shard. So we have these two here, and then it goes, so we go white, green, blue, red, yellow. So white, green, blue, red, yellow. Now the one thing to keep in mind is we don't actually have a fourth thing here. Oh, the other thing I did, if I didn't show, I put heads all around it because that's something that helps stabilize this. Symmetry, I guess, is extremely important here. So I tried to do that. We can also make some candles and things later that we haven't gotten into yet that will also help make sure that this doesn't have any issues. Because I guess while this is making, there's a chance of these things falling off, getting destroyed, and whatnot. So you want to have extras, apparently, of all of your items, which I do. I've got them all on my bar and ready to go. So we're going to place our silverwood right in the center. And I believe now all we need to do, let's make sure this is all right. Okay, silverwood in the center with all those around. We have all this available. Alright, so let's go ahead, get our wand out. This one should be fine, I think. You know what? Let me grab the other one. Alright, just wanted to get this one because I'm not sure if there's any kind of cost associated with it that would make this all cost extra as far as like using the essence out of there. I don't know, but alright, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and right click on here, and it should start sucking in all of the essence here. Oh god, that was this one. Shoot. Okay, we need to put a block. Whoop, nope, 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 nope. Block. Block. Break that. Okay, now put that on top. There we go. Oh my goodness. This one white. Green. No, not you. Green. Right, let's break this stuff. Alright, there is taint everywhere, which is bad. Everything else is still there. Okay, it's starting to absorb the items now, so let's suck that one up. Let me get my wither skull back. Ow, it's hurting me. So suck that one up now, please, please, please. Okay, it's sucking all the pieces up. I hope... Oh god, I hope this is working. It's sucking that one up. Sucking that one up. Okay, good. Sweet, it worked. Alright, let's get rid of this taint on the ground. That is not good. Whew. That was hectic, man. I was really worried there. I thought I was going to break everything. Sweet. We have our silverwood rod. Perfect. Now, the next thing we're going to need to make with that, we want to put different caps on. Now, I've researched all the different caps that give you different, like the different caps actually have different abilities. So this one is a bit better at channeling the 4 elemental primals, so fire, earth, air, and water, which, you know, is nice depending on what you're doing. There's all the different things here. I want to make these thaumium caps, because I do have thaumium ingots that I've found, so I don't have to make any. I've already actually made the inert caps here, because I didn't realize that you also needed to use the infusion table to make this stuff. So let me throw this together, because I want to make like an uber one today, so let me throw this together. Alright, so I need to make some more Certus Mandus, and I am out of the ethereal essence. So I'm going to show you, this one is just Terra, so it's not anything major to me, it's not super important. So I'm going to go ahead and break this one just to show you guys how it works and also get some essences out of it. So if you just go ahead and hit it with a pick, it will eventually break. And we just picked up 11, what are they? Ethereal essence, yeah. So that's how you get those. Alright, let's see what happens. So I have 3 of the Certus Mandus, right? Certus Mandus, around with the thaumic cap in the middle, the inert thaumic cap, and it takes 6 of this stuff and 12 of this stuff. So I'm pretty good. This stuff I pretty much think only comes from the ethereal essences that I got. I actually went out and broke another aura node to get more of this stuff, so I cooked up all that stuff and got 30 of that. So hopefully we should be good here. Let's hope this doesn't all screw up. I should have blocks on the bar too, just in case. Alright, so it should pull the essence first. There it goes. And we're just going to keep an eye on this to make sure nothing gets screwed up. Let's put the blocks here so I can quickly... Oh, this one doesn't look like we have any issues going on. That's perfect. I like that. I like it when it works out nicely. Yeah! Sweet. And we have it right here. Charged thaumium cap. Perfect. I'm going to do this one more time, and we will have it built. And we have it. And now we need 54 of each. Now, unfortunately, this holds a max of 50. So we can't really do a whole lot with that. This is one of the little secret things I wanted to show you guys. I have actually already made myself a great wood staff with gold caps. And this holds 100 of everything. So this is pretty handy. I've actually used this to get myself something we're going to look at in just a second. Oh, you know what? Oh, can I not do this? Shoot. Alright, so what I've done is I've gone through and made enchanted fabric, which requires one of each essence, so it's not too bad. And then I made a thaumaturge's robe, which gives a 2% V discount. I made thaumaturge's leggings, which give a 2% discount. And I made thaumaturge's boots, which give a 1% discount, so a total of 5, which along with the goggles of revealing, which also give a 5% discount, I get a total of a 10% discount on everything I'm making. Plus my wand doesn't have any extra issues, so we got a 90% cost in V. So this brings us down to 48.6 for everything, and we are able to finally make it. I did have to go out and pretty much charge my wand completely up. Aqua's actually a hard one to find, so that one's almost there. But we are able to make our silver bust wand. Look at that. This thing is awesome. So this thing should now store, is it 100? Yeah, it stores 100 V, which is the highest thing you can have stored for the arcane table, because you can't use the staves on here, which this thing should be awesome inside there, because this will hold 100, and we should get a pretty good discount with everything too, because it's the thaumium wands. So now the big issue is really charging up these wands. Honestly, like if we take a look at this over here, I just charged up on it a little bit too to bring my other wand up, but see, it's gonna suck up quite a lot of these pretty quickly, and yeah, running around to fill these wands up is kind of an issue. So there is a way to actually bring the nodes to you, and we're gonna need some glass. Alright, I've got glass and some wooden slabs. Oh, I need to find those. Okay, now that I've got everything I needed, I had a portal already set up ready to go. We take a look at this aura node. It's actually got 4 primal essences on it, or primary, whatever. It's got 4 of the base essences on it, so we do want one like that. These are the good things to have around our base, because you can move these essences. And once you move them to your base, it's a lot easier to, you know, collect them all together and very easily be able to fill up your wands. Because now I can take my wand and do this on it, and it'll obviously fill up. But running out here every single time is just gonna, you know, it's not really efficient at all. And you need to fill these wands up a lot. I know it hasn't seemed like it through this episode, but I have cut a lot to fill my wand up. So what we're gonna do is you basically take glass all the way around. Oh, I should preference, before you can do this, you have to do your research through this line here, which gets you down to node in a jar. And here's how it tells you how to make it. It also requires 70 of each type of V. So that's another thing to keep in mind. It requires actually more than the Greatwood wand can hold. So you really aren't supposed to be moving these until you get up to this tier that I'm at right now with the Silverwood, or if you go ahead and make one of the staves, because the staves, if we look at the Silverwood staff holds the Silverwood staff core can hold 250 V, which is a lot. But the standard one can hold 125. So that's what I went ahead and did off camera. Actually, I did this last night because I ran around for probably a couple hours doing this stuff. So now what you do is you take, we would be able to do it with our Silverwood wand right now, but we don't have the V, and I don't want to run around to try and find it right now. So I have this one pre-charged and ready to go. It has, if you hold shift, we have 100 of each, except for Terra has 98. So now that this is completely surrounded, we're going to go ahead and right-click on it, which turns it into a jar. And don't worry, the aspects do come back, even though I know it didn't look like they had a lot there because I just drained them. They do come back once we replace it. Alright, so now we're back at the base, and we want to put down the aura node. And how have I been charging this whole time? Well, honestly, I did this the other night, and I have a bunch of aura nodes here already, 4 to be exact, because honestly, it's expensive with the V to get them. What I've been mainly searching for is ones that have 4 aspects on them, or ones that make up for, like here, we have Aqua, Ordo, Terra, and Air. Whereas here we have the Ignis and Perdito, which are the 2 that are missing from this one. Same over here, I have, what is this, Perdito and Ordo, and then this one has 5. So the only one I only have 1 of at the moment is Terra, which is, I actually already have in that node over there as well. And these are pretty easy to put down, they're really not a big deal, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one, let's put it right here, why not? So we'll go like that. Put our node there, and if I remember right, we just right click, it breaks, it is now here, and we can go ahead and recharge all of our wands and stuff from these. So that's pretty handy. There is a wand recharger, which we will probably, I'm probably just going to make it off camera because it's not going to take too much. Let me just show you what it looks like. Right here. So in the infusion table, we just need to make a pedestal, use a primal charm, which is just that, so nothing too crazy about that. And we just need to make that in, oh, I need another arcane pedestal, which I have. Perfect. Cool. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for me today. I will see you guys on Friday with some more silly stuff that we can get into. We'll probably be doing a little bit more Thaumcraft just because I am having a lot of fun with it, and there's still more things I want to make. So that infusion altar will be getting a lot of work done pretty soon here. Other than that, guys, I will talk to you next time. Have a good one. See ya.